Hello, amazing friends. Welcome and let's solve this amazing exponential equation together. The interesting part of it is that I'm going to teach you how to check for your solution. And don't forget to tell us how it helps you. In the comment, it helps us to serve you best. Let's do this together. It's just so easy. So to do that, we're going to begin this with solution, okay? This is your exponential equation, okay? So we have our solution. Now, what do we do? Let's bring down this. So we have 5 to the power of x minus 2 is equal to 24. Now, what do you do? Just quickly remember your rule of exponents. And it says for every a to the power of m divided by this can be written as this, okay? When you have it this way, where the bases are the same and are dividing is equal to a to the power of m minus n. This is going to be a guide. Now, when you look at this, you observe that this is already of this form. So we're going to return it to be in this form. To do that, see what we have. So this is giving us 5 to the power of x. This will turn to division, okay, is equal to 24. Interesting. Now, what do you do again? Just remember that this is a whole number, make it a fraction. So you divide by 1, cross multiply. This will multiply this to give us 5 to the power of x is equal to, multiply this to you have 5 to the power of 2 is multiplied by 24. Now, what do you do again? You remember that our target is to find x. So at this point, to get this x, which is a power, you need to take the log of both sides. So we need to take log of both sides, okay? Now, if you do that, see what you have. Let's move it to this part. So that gives us log of 5 to the power of x is equal to log of 5 squared multiplied by 24. I hope you're with me there. Now, what do we do? Remember this rule of logarithm. For every log of a to the power of x, this x as a power multiplies. So you have x log a. This is another guide. Now, applying this here, we are going to have it as x log 5, okay? This we have to multiply. Did you get that? Is equal to log of 5 to the power of 2 multiplied by 24. Now, what do we do? Remember that these two are multiplying. So to remove this x, you will divide. So you divide both sides by log 5, divide this by log 5. Now, when you do that, this cancels itself and you are left with x is equal to log of 5 to the power of 2 multiplied by 24 is divided by log of 5. Interesting. And don't forget to like this video. Let's know how it helps you in the comments. Thank you, and let's continue. So what do we do next? We are going to remember the rule of logarithm, another rule, and that says for every log of a multiplied by b is equal to log of a plus log of b. Multiplication turns to addition. So apply this at the numerator. And what does it give us? We have x is equal to log of, this will now be 5 to the power of 2. This will turn to addition. So we have log of 24. Interesting. And this is divided by log of 5. Simplifying further, we are going to now have x is equal to, this can divide each of the numerators, okay? So we have log of 5 to the power of 2 divided by log of 5 plus log of 24 divided by log of 5. Now, what do you do next? We are simplifying, okay? Remember we said the power multiplies the log, just from what we have done here, okay? So in that case, we are going to have x is equal to, this we multiply, so we have 2 log 5 divided by log 5, okay? Plus, now this 24 is not simplified yet. So we're going to express it in its prime product form. Now, what do we do? 24, as we know, is 2. Let's state it here. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8 and times 3 will give us 24. So it means that 24 can be written as 2 to the third power multiplied by 3. So we can change this to be log of 2 to the third power multiplied by 3. We've not changed anything, and that is divided by log of 5. Now what do we do? Keep simplifying. So if you do that, you are going to now have x is equal to, these two are the same, so you are free to take them off. You'll be left with 2 plus. Now what do we do? For this, you observe that we are going to obey this rule, okay? So that will give us log of 2 to the third power plus log of 3, okay? And these two are having this denominator. So you can split the denominator to each of the log. I hope you are with me there. Now from this point, what do? We keep simplifying to have x will be equal to 2, okay, plus this multiplies the log. So we have 3 log 2 divided by log 5 plus log of 3 divided by log of 5. Now, remember this rule that says for every log of A over log of B is equal to log of A base B. So this is going to be a guide. Put this into this. So we're going to have x is equal to 2 plus 3. This and this will take, so we have log of 2 base 5, okay, plus for this we have log of 3 base 5. So this is the simplified form of this value of x, and this gives us our answer. Now that we've gotten this x value, let's put this value of x at the left side of the equation. That is the most interesting part, and you wouldn't want to miss it. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. So to continue, we have to check. So this gives us 5. Our x is given as this. So we have 2 plus 3 log 2 base 5, okay, plus log of 3 base 5. Then minus 2. Is this going to be equal to 24? Let's do it together. So what do? You observe that these two, all these are powers, okay? So 2 take away 2 is 0. So we are going to have 5 to the power of 3 log 2 base 5 plus log 3 base 5. Is it still going to give us 24? Now, what do we do next? Just remember this logarithms rule that says for every a to the power of log of b base a. Observe that the base of the log and the general base are the same. The number is equal to this b. So we are going to apply this rule in simplifying this. That for you to apply this rule, you have this, and the power, the power is just one log. I hope you are seeing it. So what we need to do is we are going to split this. Remember that these are all powers of this particular base 5. So let's split it. To split it, just remember that for every, so we have it that for every a to the power of m multiplied by a to the power of n is a to the power of m plus n. Okay? Now, let's use this to split these powers so that we can apply this rule. So if you do that, we have 5 to the power of 3 log 2 base 5. Okay, you see this is addition, so it's going to turn to multiplication. I hope you're with me there. Then we have 5 to the power of log of 3 base 5. I hope you are still there. Is it still going to give us 24? Now at this point, we've been able to split this, but you also observe that the coefficient is 1 for the log. So, but don't be scared. We are going to remove this coefficient, which is here, and it becomes the power of this number. So if you do that, we are going to have 5 to the power of log of 2 power 3, okay, base 5 is multiplying 5 to the power of log of 3 base 5. Is it still giving us 24? So what do? This is of this. So in that case, the value we have here is 2 to the power of 3. And that is multiplying this, and this are the same. So the value we have is 3. Is this still giving us 24? 2 to the power of 3, as we know, is 2 multiplied 3 times, okay? Then multiplied by this 3. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. And 8 times 3 gives us 24. So this is for the left side and the right side are equal. And if this is true, it means that this value of x is correct. And I hope you really learned something. Let's know how much. Don't forget to ask questions. I'll be there with you in the comment for clarity. If this helps you, share so that others will learn. Subscribe for more tips and click on the notification buttons for updates from us. See you in our next class, and bye-bye.